Welcome to this video on talking about safer sex with your partner, specifically designed for teens. Are you currently having sex or thinking about starting? Maybe you're unsure what safer sex actually means or how to talk to a partner about it. Or perhaps you're concerned about a friend's choices. If so, this information is for you. You've come to the right place. In this video, we will cover the facts about safer sex, how to protect yourself, tips for talking to your partner, and where to find local, teen-friendly sexual health care. Let's start with the facts. When we discuss sex, we are referring to vaginal sex, oral sex, which includes activities often called going down, giving a blowjob, or eating out, and anal sex. So what is safer sex? It is consensual, meaning both partners participate without feeling pressured. It involves trusting your partner and feeling comfortable. It also means actively protecting yourselves from STIs and unwanted pregnancy by talking about your sexual choices together. But always remember, not having sex is the only sure way to prevent pregnancy and STIs. It is perfectly okay to wait. If you do choose to have sex, remember that safe sex is great sex. You might think STIs or pregnancy won't happen to you, but the reality is that 1 out of 4 young adults having sex will contract an STI. You could be at risk. Some common STIs that affect teens include chlamydia, gonorrhea, genital herpes, HPV, which can cause genital warts, and HIV. STIs are spread through semen, vaginal fluid, blood, or skin-to-skin contact with blisters or warts. And yes, you can contract an STI through oral sex. Watch for symptoms like itching, burning during urination, unusual discharge, or genital bumps and rashes. However, remember that you can have an STI without showing any signs at all. Because you might not have symptoms, getting tested is the only way to be sure. Experts recommend getting tested every 3 to 6 months. Visit the resource linked on screen for more information. If you think you're safe because you haven't become pregnant before, you are just lucky. Every time you have unprotected sex, you are taking a chance. Furthermore, do not rely on pulling out, as precum can lead to pregnancy. As a fact, 1 out of 9 teen girls in Washington Heights and Inwood becomes pregnant. This is one of the highest rates in New York City. Now that you know the facts, let's talk about how to protect yourself and your partner. Male and female condoms are effective tools that protect you from both sexually transmitted infections and pregnancy. A male condom is placed on the penis when it is hard, before any sexual activity begins, to catch semen. If you're wondering how to use a male condom correctly, please check the resources linked here for step-by-step instructions and video demonstrations. Female condoms are another option. They are inserted into the vagina, with the closed end lining the inside and the open end remaining outside for the penis to enter. If you are interested in using a female condom, you can find helpful step-by-step guides and video demos through the links provided on this screen. A few important reminders. Never use a male and female condom at the same time, as the friction can cause them to break. Also remember that condoms can be used during oral sex, and dental dams are a great protective option for oral sex on a girl. While protection is straightforward in theory, statistics show many adults in Washington Heights and Inwood are not using condoms consistently. Unprotected sex is a widespread reality, so make sure you stay informed and prepared. For condoms to be effective, they must be used the right way every single time you have sex. Remember, you can often find free condoms at local resource centers. Keep these 7 tips in mind. Always check the expiration date, don't unroll condoms before use, store them away from heat, and use water or silicone-based lube. Avoid oil-based products like lotion or Vaseline. Carry your own condoms, and share the responsibility with your partner. For a look at these do's and don'ts in action, you can view this video clip featuring Marvin and Lisa. Beyond condoms, there are hormonal birth control methods like the pill, the shot, or the ring to prevent pregnancy. However, remember these do not prevent STIs, so using them alongside a condom provides the best double protection. Sometimes mistakes happen, such as a condom breaking or slipping, or perhaps you had unprotected sex in the heat of the moment. It's important to know there are area options for these situations. Emergency contraception, or Plan B, can help prevent pregnancy after unprotected sex. It is most effective the sooner you take it, up to 5 days after. Please note that it is not the same as the abortion pill. Once you have the information and are ready to prioritize safe sex, you'll need to know how to communicate your needs to your partner. Talking about protection might feel awkward, but it is essential. Have the conversation before you are in the heat of the moment. Be clear about your boundaries, and stay committed to your decision to have safer sex every time. Remember, condoms are for serious relationships too. Being with a partner for a long time doesn't change the risk of pregnancy or STIs, and using protection doesn't mean you trust or love each other any less. It is true that talking about safe sex can feel awkward, especially if there are power imbalances, substance use involved, or if your partner has different goals regarding pregnancy. It can be difficult to stand your ground, but your health is the priority. You are not alone. Many teens face these same pressures. If you feel afraid that your partner might get angry or end the relationship simply because you asked for a condom, consider if this is a healthy relationship for you. Check these resources to learn more about healthy dynamic. Preparation is key. If your partner resists using a condom, having some prepared responses or comebacks ready can help you stay confident and firm in your decision. If your partner complains that condoms are uncomfortable, try saying, "They might feel different at first, but you'll get used to it." You can also suggest trying different brands, or remind them that you are only comfortable having sex when a condom is used. If they say they can't feel anything, suggest using more lube for comfort, or remind them that both of you will enjoy sex more knowing you are being safe. You can also be firm by saying, "You really won't feel anything if we don't use a condom, because we won't be having sex." If they claim stopping for a condom kills the mood, you can offer to put it on for them to keep the moment flowing, or simply state, "Worrying about getting pregnant kills my mood too." When a partner relies on the pull-out method, gently remind them that they cannot control pre-cum, which can cause pregnancy, and that using a condom allows you both to relax and enjoy the moment without that worry. If they ask to go without a condom just this once, remember that once is all it takes to get pregnant. Stay firm by saying, "I always use a condom to stay safe," or "I don't want to take any chances." In a long-term relationship where you are only seeing each other, you might suggest getting tested together for peace of mind. Otherwise, keep your boundary clear. "I know we've been together a while, but let's just keep playing it safe." If your partner questions your trust, clarify that it isn't about lack of trust in them, but about taking responsibility for your own body and future. Simply repeat, "I always use condoms, no matter what." If someone claims that love is all you need and condoms aren't necessary, remind them that love doesn't protect against pregnancy or infections. Condoms do. In fact, if they love you, they should care about your health and safety. If your partner suggests raising a baby together if it happens, be honest about your life goals. "That would be great when we are both ready, but I am just not ready for that right now." If you've been having unprotected sex in the past, don't let that stop you from choosing safety now. Acknowledge your concern about risks, and emphasize that protecting your future is a positive, proactive choice for both of you. In closing, always remember that you have the right to say no to sex. Stay prepared, be strong in your boundaries, and remember that your partner might even be relieved you brought up the conversation. Respect yourself and protect yourself.